Hello and welcome to December the 13th. My name of God today is Man of Sorrows, which I don't know about you, but perhaps feels a bit of a funny one at Christmas because we usually associate Christmas with good news and happiness and joy. So to have Man of Sorrows in there in the middle feels perhaps a little bit strange. It comes, I think, from the verse in Isaiah which says, "He was despised and rejected by mankind, a man of suffering and familiar with pain, like one from whom people hide their faces. He was despised and we held him in low esteem." And as something, I don't know about you, I don't know if this is bad, but that actually just brings me so much comfort. Perhaps it's this shared understanding. I don't know about you, but it always feels better when you know somebody's walked through the same thing as you, doesn't it? Because you can just be honest in yourself and you know that they get it. They're like, not thinking bad of you. They're like, yeah, I can understand that. So for me, the idea that I can bring my pain and let's be honest, this year's been full of, different troubles, hasn't it? And things that I don't have to hide that before God because He's got that. Well, of course He's got that shared understanding. He's God, but He actually walked it. He walked the pain and hurt, and He was thought badly of. I mean, that makes me great comfort. When I worry so much about people's opinions, that actually people thought really poorly of Him, and He's God. And I was also thinking about the fact that this verse, it says, He was familiar with pain. It doesn't say He had pain, but then He got on with it and moved on. It's okay for the verse to sit there and say He knew what pain was like. And I don't know whether it's being British, but I think sometimes we like to sugarcoat our pain or feel like we should be over it already. When actually we don't need to hide from our pain and discomfort. We don't have to hide it from ourselves. We don't have to pretend to be better than we are. We can just bring it before God because He's also been there. He's also sat there. So I think what I was trying to say is this name of God for me reminds me that grief and pain is valid. They're valid feelings. We don't have to hide from them, pretend they're not there. You don't have to be, I suppose it's a bit cheesy, but you don't have to be strong and have it more all together than we do. That's okay. We can bring that. And it's so comforting. One of the other names of God that we've looked at is Emmanuel, God with us. So in the midst of that pain, we already know He's promising to walk with us through it. He's not going to leave us in it. So the person who's walking through us with it gets it. He gets what the pain is like. But then, of course, isn't it great? We're looking at all the names, and this isn't God's only name. It's one of many. So in amongst Him knowing about your pain, He's also called Redeemer. So He's going to take the rubbish and change it and make it better. Like He promises, doesn't He? From beauty from ashes. So the rubbish stuff He's going to make beautiful and change it in its time. Saviour, His name's Saviour as well. So He's got a rescue plan for the situations that we're in. I hope that just brings some encouragement that God, Emmanuel, is walking with us. He understands grief, He understands pain, but it's not the end of our story. The other names that He has speak hope into our situations of grief as well. Thanks and bye.